Many are astonished by the huge transformation China has gone through in recent years. In Beijing, you are constantly surrounded by the hustle and bustle of preparations for the 2008 Olympic Games, when all eyes will be on China. Those who come to China for the Games, or view it on television, will be astounded by the modernization, innovation, development, and massive growth. A 2.5-hour drive north of Beijing begins to reveal a different world. Here, in the suburbs of Beijing, the poor suffer the worst kind of poverty. Living so close to the wealth of the big city is a constant reminder of what they do not have. Many will visit this town to see the Great Wall. Much like the 2008 Olympics, this structural wonder is a symbol of Chinese prosperity. Unfortunately, not all of those who come to see this famous landmark will notice the poverty that lies right beneath it. 20 minutes outside Zhangjiakou, China changes once again.
我叫刘栋，13，上山玩一会儿，那边钻洞。
你去过北京吗？
去过，我爸8、9岁。
For those living in cities, life has been looking promising. There have been more opportunities for employment and an increased quality of life. The rural Chinese, however, are the silent victims of China's economic reform as they are caught in a cycle of dependency and poverty. While the benefits of free trade have been highly regarded by those generating wealth, it has failed to distribute itself amongst the rest of the population, thus intensifying the gap between the rich and the poor, the urban and the rural Chinese. It is the linking of China to foreign markets that has caused a significant amount of the disparity. A tax, often called a tariff, was used in the past to protect local farmers from the competition of imports. This protection allowed them to continue their traditional methods of farming while having the opportunity to earn a decent living. Now that the government has removed the tariffs on imported goods, local farmers are left without the means to compete in the thriving marketplace. As a result, an increasing number of rural Chinese now live below the poverty line. According to Chinese environmentalists, in the areas outside Beijing, there are some cities and villages that in 5 to 7 years will run out of water. China has only a fraction of the water it needs, and 1/3 of the country is already desert. Approximately 2/3 of China's power comes from coal and coal products, which happen to be the cheapest, dirtiest, and most polluting forms of energy. Often these polluting factories are part of the main industries. They are important taxpayers, so local governments do not want to see them closed down because it would interfere with economic development. Even though it appears that China has evolved rapidly over the last few decades, in many poor regions, the lives of the people have not changed for centuries.